everybody? Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Saturday to each and every one of you. Yes, the weekend is here upon us, and that is absolutely awesome. I love the weekends, and I got some awesome stuff to show you guys, and stuff I picked up over the last few days. We got stuff from Goodwill, we have stuff from Walmart, we have stuff from Costco, we have some stuff a friend gave me, which a lot of you have been asking about the friend stuff, so we'll take a look at that. It's not going to be as exciting as you think probably, but we'll take a look at that anyway. So, alright guys, let's dive right in and take a look at all this stuff that I picked up over the last few days. So first we have here are some Goodwill goodies. First thing I grabbed was 3 CD soundtracks, all for $1.97 a piece, and the first one I have here, this is pretty cool. Not something I come across very often or really ever, and that is the soundtrack to Victory at Sea. Very cool. Not a soundtrack I really ever expected to come across. In fact, I didn't even know there was a soundtrack out to this. For those of you who do not know, Victory at Sea was a documentary, a little mini series they did on TV all about World War II and the battleships and everything at sea. It's pretty cool. If you're looking to get it, you can find many different releases of it. It's been put out by like major studios and small studios. I think it's in the public domain now, so very easy to find Victory at Sea. But the soundtrack, I've never seen it before. Like I said, didn't even know there was one, so that's pretty cool. Definitely had to grab that. Then we have Smallville, the Telemix soundtrack. Very cool. I have the soundtrack 2, now I have the soundtrack 1. That is awesome. Smallville, good show. Need to get around to finishing it. I got to like season 7. I was watching it at work, and I got to season, I think, like 7, which I do have on DVD now, but at the time I only had it on Blu-ray, and because I had it on Blu-ray, I couldn't watch it at work, and I was like, oh, I'll watch it at home, and I just never got around to finishing it, so I really need to get around to finishing Smallville. One of these days, it will happen. I'll get through the series eventually, so very cool to have that soundtrack. Now I have the 1 and 2 soundtracks. That's awesome. And this is really cool. I picked up Schoolhouse Rock, America Rock. That's awesome. And from what I can gather, what this is some of the songs are from the actual series. Things like I'm Just a Bill and I guess Schoolhouse Rocky, stuff like that. But then there's some other songs on here that are like newer songs done by like newer artists. Again, this is from what I could gather. I could be wrong about that, but that's what I saw online it looked like. And look, the wall, lifetime guarantee. So if anything ever happens to my CD, I can get it replaced from a company that no longer exists. Yes, I do know FYE. It was the wall, but anyway. But very cool. Schoolhouse Rock, America Rock. That is awesome. Very cool. All right, and then I picked up 1 DVD, and this is pretty cool. Again, $1.97 for this. This is awesome. Brand new, factory sealed. Picked up 1776. The restored director's cut. Very cool. Again, brand new, factory sealed. $2. That is absolutely awesome. Where was this on the 4th of July? I wish I would have found this before the 4th. I would have watched it. I mean, I did watch The Crossing, which was really good and all, very cool. But would have watched this as well. Oh well. There's next 4th of July. I'll probably save it until then. And I will definitely watch this the next 4th of July. This is awesome. Looking forward to checking it out. Looks pretty cool. Apparently it's a musical, but that's awesome. I do enjoy musicals, so definitely looking forward to watching it. How long is the director's cut? 166 minutes, so it's a bit of a watch, but that's okay. It looks pretty cool. $2, brand new factory sealed. I'm looking forward to checking that out. That's awesome. If you guys have seen this, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on it. All right, then I grabbed 1 title here from Costco. I did pay more than I normally would. Some of you guys are going to be like, wow, you paid a lot more than you would normally pay. And yes, I did. I know. I paid $8.49, so $8.50 for The Reluctant Dragon. But this here being the Walt Disney Animation Collection Classic Short Films Volume 6. So I had to grab it because I have every other volume of this except 6. 6 was the one I was missing. Now, of course, I already had The Reluctant Dragon, and Reluctant Dragon, Goliath 2, Ferdinand the Bull, and Johnny Appleseed. Now, I know I have Reluctant Dragon, Ferdinand the Bull, and Johnny Appleseed on other releases. Goliath 2, maybe, maybe not. I'm not so sure. I mean, there's all my Disney treasures right there. Plenty of this kind of stuff. All my Disney treasures and throughout other sets I have. So I don't know, but I am trying to get every single one of these Walt Disney Animation Collection short films releases, and now I have every single one. So yes, I paid a little bit more than I normally would, but it was worth it because I just don't come across these ever. And I was like, I gotta get it. Had to jump on it. It wasn't that expensive, and I needed to get it to complete the set, so I paid a little bit extra just so I can complete this set. That's pretty cool. Awesome. So that's 2 Disney sets completed this week. That's awesome. Very cool. All right, and then some stuff from Walmart here. I always say Goodwill. I always say Goodwill when I mean Walmart, and Walmart when I mean Goodwill. I don't know why I do that. If you guys ever see me mess that up, I'm well aware that I do it. I do it all the time. So for $5, picked up Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures Summertime Treasures. So some more Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, which I've not yet watched. I have like 2 or 3 other releases over there. I have not watched a single episode of this yet. I hear mixed things. I've heard some people say some bad things about this. I've heard some people say it was okay. I don't really know what to expect from this series, but I like Pac-Man. I like animation. Figured I would start grabbing these, and one of these days I'll actually get around to watching one of these episodes. I always come across these for like $5. I always pick them up when I come across them, but I still have not seen a single episode of this yet, but I will eventually. I will. So very cool for $5. And then this was awesome. Got this for absolutely free thanks to, once again, the Shopkick app. I've told you guys a million times. Download, if you have a smartphone, download the Shopkick app. If you are going into stores like Target and Best Buy and Walmart, and you're constantly in stores like that, I mean, if you go to the mall a lot, if you just shop in general all the time, if you're like me, you're constantly hunting for movies in chain stores, download this app. When you walk into a Walmart, you open up the app, it'll give you X amount of points for simply just walking in. You go into Target, Best Buy, any of the stores, it'll give you X amount of points just simply for walking into the store. You can also go into the store if you have some time to kill. You can scan things, which I find myself doing if I'm walking past, the baby section and it says scan these diapers, and you can get, 50 points for it. I'm walking past it. I mean, I'm not necessarily going to go around the store and hunt everything out, but if I'm walking past something, I'll go, okay, I'll scan it. Boom, scan it on my phone. I get 50 points, and all these points eventually add up, and they give you you can get all kinds of different stuff, but some of the stuff you can get is a gift card. It's a digital gift card that you email it to. It's awesome. You literally, they email it immediately to you. You buy what you want. You walk up to the counter. They scan it. Boom, you get that off. And I was able to get Hard for absolutely free thanks to the Shopkick app. So seriously, guys, download it. No, I don't get paid to tell you about this. I just like to tell you guys about good deals, and you can get good deals if you download the Shopkick app. That's hard to say really fast. The Shopkick app. Download it. Seriously, you have a smartphone. It's totally worth it. And again, every time you walk into a store, pull out your phone, open that app up, and boom, you're going to get points. And if you start scanning stuff, you'll get more. They add up fairly quickly if you hunt a lot. So very awesome. Get Hard. I did watch this. I actually really enjoyed it. Definitely a good movie. And we'll talk about that more when I review it. So very cool. Free. I didn't pay a thing for this. I love the Shopkick app. I need to see that slowly. So very awesome. Free. Can't complain about that. Very cool. All right, guys. So now we're going to take a look at the stuff my friend Mike gave me. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat, I took a photo of everything laid out on my dining room table, everything he gave me. It was a huge pile of stuff. Looked pretty impressive, looked totally awesome, and I said, my friends give me, my friends are always giving me free movies and stuff like that, and you guys were like, wow, that's so cool. I may have exaggerated a little bit. I knew I was doing that. I did on purpose just to screw with you guys a bit, but it wasn't quite as amazing as it seems. And that's because about 75% of that entire picture, that huge pile of stuff, was empty cases. And I knew that going into it. He said, I have a whole boatload of empty cases. Do you want them? And I said, of course. They weren't, they still had the artwork and everything. He literally took the DVDs out. I don't know what he did with them. I don't know if he put on a booklet or what, but he literally just, artwork and everything still intact with the cases. He gave all that to me. There were about 5 boxes full of that. Very, very awesome. And everything from like a regular case to snapper cases to actually box sets and stuff. Very, very, very cool of him. Then there was a whole another box, a very long box, and that was actually full of stuff that was had the discs in it, stuff that was in perfect shape. Like all the stuff didn't even look like it had been touched. In fact, some of it wasn't. Some of it was still factory sealed. So a whole box. So about 75% of that whole pile I showed you guys was all just empty cases. 25% of it was stuff that actually had DVDs and stuff in it. Unfortunately, out of that 25%, I had 99% of it all. It was all stuff I owned. There is like 3 things here I didn't own. That was it. So it was so cool. I got a whole bunch of like pristine and perfect condition cases. I can always use backup cases. I can always use it because I buy stuff all the time used. I go to a Goodwill, a thrift store, a pawn shop, a flea market, wherever, and I buy something in the case. Maybe it has like sticky stuff all over it from like the security stickers. Maybe the case is cracked, or it's just, the plastic's been torn or something like that. It's in bad shape. I got a boatload of replacement cases now, and that is awesome. I do use them. So I guess, all right. I guess while we're talking about replacement cases, I'll show you some of this. Also, some really cool things like full cases like this. Very awesome. What's awesome about that is the fact that I already own, right here, this is the one I already own. I already own South Park Season 3. But if you can see, my copy looks like it came from a smoker's house. It is very brown on the side. Doesn't smell like smoke, but it's very brown on the side. I've always hated that. I've always hoped someday I get to replace it. I now did. As you can see, there you go. Got to replace it with a brand new one. I simply just took all the discs out of here and popped them all in here. So now I have a brand new, perfect condition case that's no longer brown on the side and ugly. It's all nice and not like this. So that is awesome. So I got to do stuff like that. I got to replace a few cases. I replaced my Futurama cases because my Futurama cases, they have that window on it. And unfortunately, like Fry's hair and stuff, over the years is like bent backwards because it's the cool looking cases, but it's not the best for like sliding them into a shelf. So I replaced those. There were a few other random cases. Oh, my friend's cases. I bought, you guys may remember, like a few years, maybe like a year or two ago, I bought like the entire series of Friends on DVD. I got it for like dirt cheap at a Goodwill. Very cool. But the cases, the artwork had looked like it'd been around a little bit. First of all, I had a bunch of freaking stickers on it, which sucked. That I was not really able to get off. And then, just the sides and stuff were like peeling back a little bit. It just, they were not in horrible condition, but they weren't in the best condition. He had every season of Friends, the cases for that. So I got to replace all those. Things like that. So I got to use many of those cases to replace stuff. Very cool. Some of you guys are pointing out the fact that they had the 007 box sets. There's like 3 007 DVD box sets. Very cool. I'm actually in the process of collecting all the, there's like there's special edition releases, and then there was like something else releases. I forget. I'm trying to get every single like one of like the first releases and the special edition releases. So I'm trying to get every one of those releases. Once I get every single one of them, I'll be able to pop those discs inside those box sets. I'll be able to display them within the box sets. That'll be really cool. So I did hold on to everything. And what's also great is the fact that so many of these cases I had, these cases, open one of these up, has things like these plastic trays. Well, unfortunately, what happens if you ever drop one of these is those plastic those plastic cases just shatter. They will break. They break so easily if you drop one of these. I always hold on to these pretty tightly when I'm fooling around with them. So if I ever drop one, and it happens to be a case that he gave me, I can replace it. So very, very cool of him to do that. So that was awesome. I was very excited about all the different cases, and I didn't even know I was getting cases like this. I thought they were all just going to be standard DVD cases. I didn't know I was going to be getting like box sets and stuff. So I got to replace a whole bunch of stuff that needed to be replaced. That's really cool. And I even got things like slip covers, which is cool. You guys know I'm not a huge slip cover guy, but I'll take them, whatever. So I had Wild Hogs. I did not have the slip cover for it, and now I do. And the same thing here goes with Hellboy, the 2-disc collector's or special edition release. I didn't have the slipcover for it, and now I do. So that's really cool. That's awesome. So I got things like slipcovers. I got replacement cases. That's awesome. But I only have 3 titles here to show you that I actually needed. So I got plenty of Listia bait, though, I tell you that much, which is really cool. So in the end, all that stuff he gave me will eventually get me more new stuff, because a lot of that, again, that 25% of the pile that was all stuff that, I still had discs in it. I'll put that stuff up on Listia and get points for it, and then use those points towards more movies. So in the end, it will work out. So I picked up Crowley. I'm saying Crowley. That's what I'm going to say. I've never seen this. I know nothing about it, but it looked interesting, so I kept it. You guys tell me. Have you seen this one? Leave a comment. It's got the slip and everything, but I've never seen it. So you guys leave a comment. Let me know if this movie's any good. I kept that one. This is awesome. This is really cool. This is brand new factory seals. This is pretty cool. This is the John Wayne Legendary Heroes Collection. Look at that. 10% off. Yeah, wow. I'm sure that was so inexpensive. Look at all these cool titles. That's awesome. We have Train Robbers, Tall in the Saddle, McHugh, The Sea Chase, and Blood Alley. Now, 2 of these I had. I believe, Tall in the Saddle and The Train Robbers. I had that like in a double feature set, but I did not have Blood Alley, McHugh, and The Sea Chase yet. So very, very awesome. A cool John Wayne box set. That was awesome. Very happy to have those. I have not yet watched a single one of these. If any of these are movies I should be watching immediately, you guys let me know. And then some more John Wayne here with a title I do technically already own, but I'm kind of happy to have it like this. The Alamo. Now, I do already own The Alamo. I have it in a double feature box set. I believe it comes with a Magnificent 7 in The Alamo, which is cool, but it's over an M because it's Magnificent 7 / The Alamo, so I do have it filed away in my M section. I kind of like the idea of also having it like this, so I can have The Alamo and then the not so good remake. I can have them side by side, like in my collection. I like that. So it's pretty cool to see this because I probably only would have paid like $1 for this. Had I been out at a flea market, someone like $3, I would have passed. I probably would have grabbed it for $1 at like Cash or something like that. It's about as much as I was going to pay for it because it's a title I already have. I'm only grabbing it really just to have it look nice in my collection. That's about it. So for free, I will take it. Good movie. I really enjoyed this one. Again, the remake, not so good, but hey, look up the information on the remake. There's a lot of... That movie was going to be good. It probably could have been good, but there's so many problems that happened with that movie that made it not very good. But the original is pretty awesome. I do enjoy this movie, and very cool to have just the single release so I can have it next to the remakes. That's awesome. So there you go. Like I said, I knew it was going to be a little bit of somewhat of a disappointment when from those of you at CinemaSickness.com and Twitter and Instagram and Facebook who saw that huge pile of movies on my my dining room table. I knew you guys were gonna be a little disappointed when you found out that I only grabbed like 3 things out of that entire pile that I needed. It was mostly stuff I already had, and 75% of it was just empty cases. But it was still cool for me. I was pretty excited. It was still very awesome stuff. And Mike, if you're watching, thank you so much for giving me all that stuff. That was very, very cool of you. Again, I love all the cases. That's awesome. I can always use replacement cases and all this stuff that's like this and all this stuff that I didn't need but still had DVDs in it. Like I said, I'll just end up putting up a Listia and I'll get more movies from those movies. So in the end, it's all going to work out. So all right, guys, there you go. That is it. So like I always say, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Simply just by checking this video out and showing your support by watching this video means the absolute world to me. Thank you. Thank you. And also you can show your support though by simply liking this video by clicking that thumbs up tab. It only takes 2 seconds and it means the world to me, and it really, really does help my videos out. I appreciate it. Also, you can subscribe. I do a brand new daily sickness video every single day. Unboxings, collection updates, reviews, cinema hunting videos, looks into my collection, just looks into my sickness for cinema on a daily basis. Been doing that for over 4 years now. I got no plans on stopping. So if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button. Plus, I sprinkle in bonus videos all the time for you guys. So you'll get at least 1 video from me every single day, but possibly more. So hit that subscribe button. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, down below, whole bunch of links, things like my Patreon account, where you can pledge a monthly donation to help support the show. Spreadshirt account, where you can purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness hat, a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. This is one of 16 different Cinema Sickness t-shirt designs you can choose from. There's buttons, there's hoodies, there's tank tops, there's baby gear, there's kids gear, there's satchels. There's all kinds of different Cinema Sickness merch for you to grab if you're looking to get some of that. I'd appreciate it. Also, the usual is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can follow me on all those sites. And if you're on Listia and you're on eBay, I got my Listia and eBay pages down below as well, so you can follow me on those sites and see everything I have for auction on there. Like I got a whole, if you guys are on Listia, I got a whole big, huge pile of stuff from Mike that will be going up. So a lot of DVDs are going to be coming. Right now, I have a whole bunch of VHS. I'm trying to get my way through it. Well, actually, I don't have a whole bunch of VHS. I only have a small pile of VHS still. Now that I'm just going to work my way through really quickly. And then I'm going to start listing DVDs like crazy on Listia. So if you're on there, you're not on there yet, plenty of DVDs coming from me very, very soon. A lot of good stuff. So stay tuned for that. If you are not at YouTube and you are at CinemaSickness.com watching this video, as you should be, All those very same exact links are right up above you, right underneath the Cinema Sickness logo. You see a bunch of icons. Click on those icons. They'll take you to those very same exact links. So please do that. And if you are on YouTube and you're not at cinemasickness.com, there's a link down below to cinemasickness.com. Click on it. Head over there. Check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos. I do post these videos there, but I post so much more as well. And also, while you're at cinemasickness.com, definitely check out Team Sickness. All you have to do is click on the Team Sickness tab. If you like my videos, you're going to like their videos, and they would definitely appreciate your support. So again, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching. Lots of awesome stuff. Sorry if I bummed some of you guys out by not showing this huge haul of the stuff I got from Mike. It is what it is, though. I had most of the stuff that he did give me, and all the rest was just empty cases. So it is what it is. But I'm not complaining. I'll take that stuff anytime I can get it. So all right, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic Saturday. I'll see y'all tomorrow on Sunday. See you then, guys. Bye.